Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
It's cute, Delia.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Otho, are you doing
Work
this?
all night and a drink a rum. Daylight come and me want go home. Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, oh. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, is a day, is a day. Daylight come and me want go home. A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana. Daylight come and we want go home. Hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and we want go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch.
Hey, Harry, old buddy, old pal.
Yeah?
Will you join me in a good luck toast before you head out?
Oh, sure thing. Whatever you think will help your chances.
Sorry. You know why I like you, Harry? Because you're a regular guy. Yep. That's why I want you to stay regular. 1/2 teaspoon for fast, effective relief. To my friend Harry.
I'd like to sing an autobiographical song someone wrote for me. When I was a younger man, every night I kissed a strange girl. When I was a younger man, every night I kissed a strange girl. The same girl. But she was strange. I once loved 2 girls at a time. Kate and Edith both were mine. I learned that what they say is true. You can't have Kate and Edith too.
Oh, cold toilet seats.
No, Carl.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Pierre, because my bladder's empty. Our top story tonight. NASA sends probe to Uranus. People everywhere giggle.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, make yourself at home, okay? I'm almost ready. 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
What comes to mind when I say Ricky Ricardo and great cigars?
Oh, tapioca.
Really? Why's that?
Wasn't that his big song? Tapioca! Tapioca!
No, Colin. I'm talking about Cuba.
The artist in this album just had a high school flashback. That's where I put that library book. Anyway.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah, right.
Here's a little riddle for you.
All right.
What kind of bird always says the name of our next band?
Oh, I guess, tern? An Arctic tern?
And what sound does an Arctic tern make?
Backstreet Boys?
So this right here is a duet between Anne Frank and Helen Keller.
This is my love song. I've always had problems with love and women. I remember when my mother took me aside and left me there. I left home at an early age. I started with nothing. I still have most of it. I wanted to answer the great mysteries of life. Why is abbreviated such a long word? I want to know, if most auto accidents happen within 5 miles of your home, why not move 10 miles away? I want to know, what's occasional irregularity? I want to know, when they ship styrofoam, what do they pack it in? I want to know, if somebody eats something they think has gone bad, why do they want you to taste it? I want to know. If every fourth child born in the world is Chinese, and you've already had 3 children, I want to know. If a cat always lands on his feet, and bread always lands butter side down, what would happen if you buttered your bread and strapped it on the back of a cat? I want to know. I wasn't I was in show business. I used to be a carpenter. My boss told me I hammered like lightning because I never struck in the same place twice. He died in a freak accident.
Oh, gee, what was that?
It was frightening, wasn't it?
It was horror. You know, I remember once I went to a circus and I saw the strong man bend a car. Bend a car? Pat Benatar.
Okay, you've proved your point.
Yes. You're not the only master of segways.
It's the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Lars Pants on Fars. Our top story. Today, a man who had been swallowed by a whale. A man who had been swallowed by a whale escaped today by running as hard as he could till he was all pooped out. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. Our top story, wives live longer than husbands because they're not married to women.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
We don't know what you're watching, so we're not going to tell you. We're going to return you to it.
Oh, we're watching animal porn. Mary had a little lamb. We'll be right back in just a second. Good evening and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Oswald the Denswald. Our top story today. Convicted hitman Jimmy Two Shoes McClarty confessed today that he was once hired to beat a cow to death in a rice field using only 2 small porcelain figures. Police admit this may be the first known case of a knick-knack paddywhack.
All right, New York. I got thrown out of a bar in New York City. Now, when I say I got thrown out of a bar, I don't mean somebody asked me to leave and we walked to the door together and I said, bye, everybody, I gotta go. 6 bouncers hurled me out of a nightclub like I was a frisbee. Those big old New York bouncers that think bouncing's a cool job to have, they just think about bouncing. They hang out with other bouncers talking about bouncing. They go home every night, watch Roadhouse and fondle themselves. For wearing a hat, I walk into a bar with a hat on, this guy real pissy goes, "Take off the hat!" And I'm like, what's the deal? He goes, I'll tell you what the deal is. Gay people in this area wear hats. We're trying to keep them out of our club. I'm like, oh, really? The only way we can tell down in Texas is if they have their hair cut like yours. And he got all pissed. But he walked away, and I took the hat off, and like an hour later, I'd been drinking, and I forgot. You ever forget? It happened to me. I put the hat back on. The guy comes over to me. Now, I'm between 6'1" and 6'6", depending on which convenience store I'm leaving. I weigh 230 pounds. The guy comes over to me, poking me in the shoulder with 2 fingers, says, "You're out of here." I was like, "I don't think so, Scooter." And I was wrong. They hurled me out of that bar. And then they squared off with me in the parking lot, and I backed down from the fight, because I don't know how many of them it would have taken to whip my ass. But I knew how many they were going to use. That's That's a handy little piece of information to have right there. Well, they called the police because we broke a chair on the way out the door, and I refused to pay for it. I refused to pay for it because we broke it over my thigh. The cops showed up, and at that point, I had the right to remain silent, but I didn't have the ability. The cop says, Mr. White, you're being charged with drunk in public. I was like, hi. I was drunk in a bar. They threw me into public. I don't want to be drunk in public. I want to be drunk in a bar, which is perfectly legal. Arrest them. Well, he didn't arrest them. Instead, he made me do a field sobriety test where you stand on one foot, raise the other foot 6 inches off the ground, and count to 30. I made it to woo. Is that going to be close enough? Well, it wasn't close enough, so they call in for my arrest record. There's some good news. Satellites are linking up in outer space. Computer banks at NASA are kicking on. There's a telegraph in Fritch, Texas going beep, 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 this part takes a while. Shorthand.
I want to know absolutely everything that's happened up to now.
Well, let's see. First, the Earth cooled, and then the dinosaurs came. But they got too big and fat, so they all died, and they turned into oil. And then the Arabs came, and they bought Mercedes-Benzes. And Prince Charles started wearing all of Lady Di's clothes. I couldn't believe it. He took her best summer dress out of the closet, and he put it on and went to town.
Things sure haven't changed.
Bobby, I don't know what's right. I don't know what's wrong. I don't even know what's going on.
Hello.
Hey, yo, Big Wave. Tell them I come. Small time alongside JW.
My bestie and your bestie sit down by the fire. Your bestie says she want parties, so can we make these flames go higher? Talking about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go, ane. Chucking morphina, anane. Chucking morphina, ane. Start my truck, let's all jump in. Here we go together. Nice cool breeze and big palm trees. I tell you, life don't get no better. Talking about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go, ane. Chucking morphina, anane. Chucking morphina, ane.
Lloyd, did you say something? That's it, kid. You can do it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Spit it out.
God, yeah!
What?
You should see the look on your face. I got you so good.
Wait a second. Are you telling me that you were faking for 20 years?
Uh-huh.
So you mean that you just wasted the best years of your life?
Out the window.
And you let me come here every Wednesday for like 1,000 weeks, and it was all just for a gag?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome!
I know! You gotta admit, I totally had you suckered, didn't I?
Hook, line, and sphincter. Legs are a little rubbery after all that time sitting here. Why don't you roll me inside? We'll get the nurse to take the catheter out of me. I want to see if my lizard's still spitting straight.
We don't need nurses for that. I know how to do it.
But don't you have to... That thing's really taking root.
We're stopping every vehicle traveling down that particular sidewalk. And that's profiling. And profiling is wrong. On the drunken public charge in French, Texas, the arresting officer, who I had literally known all my life. You know what I mean? This guy lived 4 doors down from me in a town of less than 400 people. We've met. He takes me to jail. When we get there, he asks me if I have any aliases. And I was just being a smart ass and said, yeah, they call me Tater Salad. 17 years later in New York City, I'm handcuffed on a bench with blood coming out of my nose, and this cop goes, "Are you Ron Tater Salad? What? You caught me. You caught the tater." Thanks a lot. You guys like it.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Arthur. Any more donuts? Our top story today: Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer dead at 53. I know it is sad. Over Barcelona today, the famed reindeer was hit by a flock of seagulls and a 747. Eyewitnesses report that the reindeer in Spain was hit mainly by the plane.
Edwin Ryan, our newspaper reporter, is attending a press conference held by Colin, but Colin doesn't know who he is, and he has to try to guess who he is from the questions asked by the others. Take it away with the press conference. Good luck, Colin.
Thank you very much for coming here. I realize this conference was called on short notice, but I promise you there'll be chunky raisins for everyone. Yes.
Jim Phillips, Field and Steam.
Hi, Jim.
Why?
Well, to that I have to give my standard answer: why not? It beats doing nothing. Yes.
Larry Storch from the Daily Peanut Vendor.
Larry.
Yeah. Don't you feel any remorse?
I feel no remorse. In fact, I feel a little giddy. In fact, I feel a lot giddy. And I'm running an opera about it right now. Yes.
Edmund Zeninga from the weekly Abu de la Ose.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Do you feel any remorse whatsoever?
Well, now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel a little remorse. Not much, I'm still giddy.
Any idea where you might put the rug?
Well, the Smithsonian has been interested.
Really?
But I'm leaning towards the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yes.
Any fears of what the Ranger might say?
Absolutely none. You know what? None.
So you were tired of sharing the basket?
Absolutely. It's all mine. I worked hard for it. Why worked hard for it? I don't share. I don't feel any remorse.
Yes. Do you in the woods?
Only when a tree falls over.
Really? Who are you?
I'm Yogi Bear.
And
I killed Boo Boo.
Yes!
Oh.
Harry, are you in there?
Be right out!
I hope you're not using the toilet. It's broken.
Huh?
The toilet doesn't flush.
My asthma. They said they'd fix it, but it didn't make any difference at all.
Well, sometimes doctors make mistakes. Anna, you have to try twice as hard to fix them. Are you using your inhaler?
All the time. Go through one a week.
You sure you're using it right?
Do I look like an idiot?
No. Why don't you show me how your inhaler works?
Well, for your information, Nardo, I happen to need money right now. I'm saving up for an operation for my ma.
Oh, Louis, I'm sorry. What's wrong?
It's female problems. She's starting not to look like one.
Isn't it a place you can get to by a boat or a train? Is far, far away. Behind the moon. Beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow. Way up high. There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, boobies fly, boobs fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't
I've got a stick-like body. Ski on me.
All right. For God's sake, lift your head up. Your nose is slowing us down.
Oh, there's still some snow there. The sun's... What's the matter?
I'm okay. Damn rolling blackouts.
1,000 points to both of you.
No, I didn't mean that
All right, we'll be right back. Come on, who's on over this? Don't go away.
Think about it. If I hadn't sold that crotch rocket to Peastein, you wouldn't have a bastard child who's going to save your life.
God's got a pretty warped sense of humor, huh?
Yeah, I bet he smokes weed. Otherwise, why would he put our testicles outside our bodies where someone could do this? There we go!
I'd like to sing a more traditional Western song now. It's amazing how music can just set a mood just with even just one chord. It's a Western mood. Maybe if I had a little costume. Can I have my Western costume, please? This is my Western costume. And now, with just this one chord and just this hat, just this Western mood. The magic of television. This is a traditional Western song. I'd like you to join in if you know it. It's called The Howling Cowboy. across the desert bouncing on a swayback mare, when I heard a sound so pitiful that it pierced the cool night air. Then I saw a shadow on the moon's rosy glow, and I knew it was the howling cowboy getting ready to let one go.
The drink the astronauts took to the moon.
Astronauts to the moon.